My people, I greet you all. This is an update about our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's extradition fake news, rather, or fake propaganda from Nigerian government. This information and update is coming from his lawyer right there in Finland, where he debunked all rumors. But another newspaper headline again, Nigerian newspaper headline again, whether they call it a news fair or whatever they call it, came out yesterday, or rather early this morning, because yesterday is your own time. Early this morning, when I saw the news that Simon Ekpa's lawyer have confirmed Ekpa's extradition to Nigeria, which is fake and lie. But in case you saw this headline, either from me or from any other person, just know it that your attention has been drawn to watch the video and to circulate the good news. What is the good news? There's no extradition treaty between the Nigerian government and the Finland government. For we all aware of this. Even if the so-called zoo government asks Finland to give them till eternity, before they can be able to get that to sign the extradition treaty, is going to take them also eternity. Because when God is on your case, my brother and my sister, there's nothing anybody can do about it. I will allow you to watch the video. Then later we'll come back for more discussion. Just watch that video. An update. I don't want to hear it's a fake news, it's a fake news. Whether it is propaganda or not propaganda, as Nigerian government said that they will never leave us alone, that they're going to keep on doing everything, including ruling their people in propaganda, then we are equally into the game. So if I hear anything about propaganda or fake news, I will verse. Yes, propaganda is part of the game, whether you like it or not. So, Oya, regade. Please, before I forget, TGIF, thank God it is Friday. Another weekend have come. And maybe this is the last Friday of the month of April. So we are heading into the month of May. Everything is working for the good of all the Biafrans, both home and abroad. Let me allow you to watch the video, and then we'll come back for more discussion. Oh yeah? Regade.
Nigerians were greeted with a rather very surprising news and updates coming out from the country. Showing right now on your screen is this publication where it says that Mr. Simon will be extradited back into Nigeria on the July of this said year. It came as a shocker because nobody was expecting the government of Finland to send back Mr. Simon to the country when Nigeria and Finland has no existing treaty. So the question here is, how true is this article? What is the current updates regarding Mr. Simon's extradition back into Nigeria? Well, in this video, we shall be investigating and exposing every single truth and every single info that you need to know about this particular case. Well, first thing first, showing right now on your screen is a publication coming from the BBC Pidgin, where individuals domiciled in the BBC news outlet interviewed Carl Gumares, who is a current lawyer representing Simon in the court of law. And when the interviewer asked Carl Gumares about Simon's extradition back into Nigeria, this is what he had to say. He stated categorically that he had no information about Simon's extradition to Nigeria, and the case is still pending in the Pajehame District Court. And like I said, this is coming from Carl Gumares, the lawyer representing Mr. Simon. Yes, this man, the lawyer, said there is no recent or updated info about Simon's extradition, and Simon's case in Finland is still pending. And as we speak, the case will be treated by June, which is next month. Well, after seeing this response from Carl Gumares, the lawyer of Simon, we did not stop there. We had to do other investigation and quick research to uncover and to unravel news and updates coming out from his case. Well, showing right now on your screen is the official website of the Pajehame District Court. Well, just in case you don't know what Pajehame District Court is, this court is where Simon's case has been filed officially. That is to say, the moment Simon was apprehended by the Finnish authorities headed by the NBI, they lodged the complaint here at Pajehame District Court, meaning that if you want to get any updates regarding his case, if you want to get any press release, article, or publication regarding this man's case, the first thing you have to do is to come to Pajahami District Court or go to their website for follow-up. Showing right now on your screen is the Pajahami District Court website, and we search through the websites to find existing and updated news on Simon. Surprisingly, there is none. Yes, there is no latest updates regarding his extradition back into Nigeria. Yes. So then, moving on swiftly, we did not even stop there. After getting responses from Kalgumeros, the lawyer of Simon, after checking the Pajahami District Court website, we had to still dig deep and get full info regarding this case. Well, showing right now on your screen is the official website or the official page of Yale, which happens to be one of the biggest news outlets domiciled in Finland. Yes, if you want to get any info, if you want to get any breaking news, if you want to read up any article about Finland and the rest of the world, this is the site you have to come to. This is, like I said, the biggest, one of the biggest in Finland. And yes, we searched Mr. Simon's name. Yes, showing right now on your screen is a moment where we searched his name and we saw some clips and articles regarding Simon. But then there's no updated news regarding this particular process of extradition back into the country. Showing right now on your screen are articles released by Yale. As you can see, we have series of cases here. We have series of news which they all have their dates. We have the one from 2024, 2023, 2025, as the case may be, but there's no updates or release about his extradition to Nigeria. But then, since we have Coconut Head, we did not stop there. We took a trip to the National Bureau of Investigation, which is the department that arrested Simon, the department that is currently running an investigation on Simon. Yes, we took a trip to their website to get info, to see the current process and to see the filings on Simon when it comes to extradition. Yes, we searched his name as usual, and the only info we got is this particular one showing right now on your screen. This is the updated info we got from the National Bureau of Investigation website, which simply states that police request remand of 5 persons on suspicion of series of offenses. As you can see, this is coming from the official website of the National Bureau of Investigation. Yes. Well, interestingly, we did not even stop there. Yes, we did not stop our research. We must see an article coming out from Finland or any part of an international website stating categorically that the government of Finland has scheduled July for the extradition of Simon. Showing right now on your screen is a newspaper known as Helsinki Times. This happens to be one of the biggest news outlets in the world, and not just Finland. Yes, this is called News from Finland, Helsinki Times. This is the biggest, one of the biggest in the world. This particular news outlet can be ranked with the likes of Fox News and so on and so forth. So we searched for info about Simon, and we did not find anything that has to do with his extradition to Nigeria by July. Well, we did not still stop there. Showing right now on your screen is Al Jazeera. We all know Al Jazeera. Even a kid of 5 or 6 who probably must have heard or see Al Jazeera in their home being watched by their parents. Showing right now on your screen is the official website of Al Jazeera, and we searched for the name Simon so as to get updated news. Showing right now on your screen is what we found, and this was published on the 23rd of January of 2025, which states, from Cameroon to Nigeria, separatist conflicts keep children out of school. And when you look at the highlighted part of your screen, you will notice that Mr. Simon's name was mentioned, and it's, like I said, it's coming from Al Jazeera. This is something you can actually run your own research on and fact check me. So as you can see, we didn't find any news or any briefing or any article regarding this man's process back to Nigeria. But then we stumbled on something that gave us more clarity, something that gave us more leadway. Yes, showing right now on your screen is what we call the Yale, which, like I said, is the biggest outlet in one of the biggest outlets in Finland. These guys made a publication that was released on the 20th of February of 2009. Showing right now on your screen is this particular update where it states no extradition. Finland has decided not to turn over to Rwanda authorities a man suspected of a series of offenses during the Rwandan crisis back in 1994. However, he will likely face trial in Finland. This is a typical case. This is a case where an individual who has claimed in this particular post committed a series of offenses in Rwanda. He left Rwanda and traveled to Finland, and he was arrested there. But the Finnish authorities refused. They denied any form of extradition back into Rwanda because as of then, Rwanda and Finland had no existing treaty. So as you can see, this case can be likened with the one of Mr. Simon because Nigeria and Finland had no existing treaty. So the case of extraditing Simon back into Nigeria by the July, which is 2 months from now, is absolutely false. We've gone through all part of the web. We searched through all the biggest media houses in Finland. We searched through the National Bureau of Investigation, the department that arrested Simon, and there is nothing. There's no news. There's no article or briefing regarding that particular process. And even the lawyer of Simon, Carl Gumeres, have no idea of what is currently being circulated in Nigeria. So as you can see, this info showing right now on your screen is absolutely false. Yes, it's absolutely 100% false and shouldn't be taken seriously. Anyways, what can we take serious at this point in time? What can the supporters of USB take very, very serious? Well, the government of Finland plan on granting Mr. Simon bail only if he meets certain conditions. Yes, the government has outlined series of impossible conditions that Simon must meet before he receives 100% bail or a tentative bail. So the question here is, what are these conditions and why is it being classified as impossible or being very, very difficult to meet? Well, in our previous video, we exposed these conditions one after the other, the 5 different conditions that Simon must meet before his bail will be processed. Well, if you want to watch that video and get full updates for yourself, if you want to watch the video and see these conditions and requirements for yourself, we have a video right on this channel that will showcase every single thing that you need to know and understand. Yes, if you want to watch that video, go down to the comment section. You will see a link that will take you straight to that video, or you can click on this particular.
So, do I need anything again? I mean, or rather, do you need a soothsayer to tell you that Nigerian government, one, they started terrorism warfare in Okigwe to indict Nnamdi Kanu, because the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming up on 29th May. Everything they are doing is to make sure that they pile heap of charges on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head, because they want to nail him with terrorism charges. But how do you think such is going to happen? How do you think such is going to happen? Somebody in captivity for over 4 years. You have been committing all manner of crimes and atrocities just to nail him down. And see yet you couldn't find any evidence, even up to today. Nigerian government are still scampering for evidence to nail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on terrorism charges. Now nobody is talking about treason again. Because Nigerian government is the only country, or rather only government, that uses English. They don't even know the meaning. Small boys went out there to protest. You charge them for treasonable felony. Why the people who are busy making unguided statements to topple the government or to bring confusion or to bring unrest in the country, I believe even been shaded, given a very huge appointment with mouth-watering salaries, allowances, and every other thing. So to tell you that if you hear that Nigeria have failed, don't say that that person is causing Nigeria. No, Nigeria is a failed state. A country that the chief security officer that works on intelligence, just like somebody, a staff of FBI coming now to tell the Americans, please get your guns and protect yourself. That is what the DSS boss did. That everybody to protect themselves from invaders, from Fulani terrorists, from Fulani attackers, from Fulani herdsmen, from terrorists, from Boko Haram. All manner of insurgents now are domiciled. In fact, Nigeria is now their headquarters. And they want me and you to keep silent over this nonsense. No, we are not going to keep silent. We have started crying about this for many years ago. What did they do? Instead of them to hearken to the voice of the chosen one, rather, they turn back and begin to shoot the Biafrans. forgetting that the grace that is upon the Biafrans, even the Nigerian government all put together, can never can never witness or see that grace all in their entire life, even in their fourth or fifth generation. Biafra is a spirit, and the spirit is immortal remain. So let us just watch the video. Let me know what you think at the comment section. I don't want to waste so much of your time because today is Friday. So bang bang ding ding don't they get ready. So please watch, share, like, and make sure you comment. In fact, your subscription is needed at most. Let it be here, and we are coming back again with another news that is going to gladden your heart. Bye for now, my people. Que Messiano. I love you all. Oh yeah, Honorable, off the microphone.